Well, the humidity still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Back to throw. And going deep for Hill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the point after. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Jaguars 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the shotgun, Lawrence That one deep for London. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
19 targets.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll set up a throw. Pass incomplete.
Well, you left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
A gain of 14. First down, Minnesota.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Street. 18 Rattlers.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
22-yard line.
19 tight.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 8-yard line.
70 ranges. Hurt.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings! From 8 yards out, and the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0.
Vikings 21, Jaguars nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be...
24.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Lawrence to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it begins. Great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Hey, go!
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Silver.
Here's Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. That is caught. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Josh Downs, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 14. First down, Minnesota.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Back to throw now on first down. This is caught. Touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, 25 yards for the touchdown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to score, Vikings 28, Jaguars 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That's going to be taken in by Downs. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Lawrence drops it to Jones in the flat. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ron.
13 yards remaining on second down.
I got him.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This pass is caught by London. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Go, let's go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10.
30 left.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's to the 15. Touchdown Jaguars. DJ Chark, 46 yards. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers, 19 Pioneers.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 50, trap 50. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Ready. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
There we go.
Now Lawrence. Into the hands of London. Finding space at the 40.
And finally brought down at the 43. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Oh, he shifts past him. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Red 23. Red.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
11, Agate.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Drake London, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Here's Lawrence to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Brian Brzee picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The open man is Chark. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on 1st down.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll set up a throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey,
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something.
Hey.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Lawrence will throw.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. He'll let one go deep for downs.
And that's caught inside the 35. And after a nice gain, they don't need the penalty. They'll decline it, take the ball where the play resulted.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to operate now. First and 10 from right around the 12. He'll drop to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
38 yards on the play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Okay, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 41. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
That's going deep for Bateman.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Rashad Bateman.
41 yards.
And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
52. Jaguars 28.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
22-yard line.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
Red on red.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
On play action, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 9.
Second and 1. He lets one go deep for Addison.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
There he goes again. Inside the 20.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
174 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The 4-yard line.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the try here for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Vikings 59, Jaguars 28.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This pass is caught by London.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Second and 4.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Vikings 66, Jaguars 35.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
A loss of 6 brings up second.
A final shot now from Lawrence. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone.